The Himba are a semi-nomadic herdsmen who have lived in Kaokaland in the Namibian desert for hundreds of years. However, this famous tribe is being forced to decide which aspect of modernity to embrace and which to reject due to climate change, a lack of government assistance, and ongoing marginalization. In this video, we will discuss these driving forces that's pushing this tribe to embrace modernity. Welcome to the channel. Every week, we publish new videos about Africa and its history. For more fantastic material, kindly subscribe to this channel and leave a like on this video. Thank you. The iconic tribe of Namibia. If there is one tribe in Africa that you are likely familiar with, it's the Himba. The tribe is well known for their distinctive jewelry and ongoing dedication to tradition. Women in the tribe are bare-breasted and elaborately adorned with symbolic jewelry. They wrap their bodies in a crimson substance that is made from a combination of ochre and animal fat. These cattle-herding tribes have traditionally lived in wooden huts erected around a holy ancestral fire, and their day-to-day task consists of caring for and managing livestock. The Himba people have long lived in isolation from the outside world, tending cattle in a desolate region of northwest Namibia. They didn't have any Western influence, so they are merely depicted as timeless and archaic, reflecting to a lost or old era of Africa. So how are they embracing the new world? Contrary to how they are depicted, the Himba people are actually embracing modernity in large numbers. While certain features of the Himba culture are being left behind, as the tribe moves from their arid desert to towns, Himba culture is neither static since the tribe is still in transition. Those who make the move certainly have a plan to find new opportunities. The capital of the Kunini area, Opuwu, is a closest settlement for tribal members eager to make the move. For many arrivals, the settlement's presence of schools, stores, and gas stations provide their first introduction to modern life. The capital attracts a sizable number of tribes who mingle and congregate in the streets. The Herero people, renowned for their lavish Victorian-style attire, as well as those from the Zimba group, may be seen next to the Himba tribe. So the question is, what is the pressure pushing them to embrace modernity? Although life in towns and cities may appear convenient than traditional living, there is really more push than pull forces prompting individuals to leave rural homesteads. Since cattle are the main source of livelihood and have governed the Himba's nomadic way of life for centuries, the loss of livestock makes maintaining traditional living all but impossible. Additionally, cattle have an important role in culture as a social status indicator and essential component of dowries and marriages. The Human-Wildlife Conflict Compensation Plan is part of Namibia's community-based resource management program, which offers compensation when livelihood is lost to predators. But it seems that many people are finding that the plan's efforts are insufficient. The compensation for human-wildlife conflict is a tedious procedure whereby the conditions are absurd. Livestock loss have worsened as a result of recent extreme droughts that have devastated the region. Some experts think that climate change is responsible for these dramatic weather patterns. The scenario in Kunini mirrors the global trend of climate change affecting vulnerable individuals from nations that have contributed the least to global emissions, as temperatures are expected to increase even more in future decades. Certainly, with this much pressure and a force to move away from traditional ways, they are bound to face new problems. For many Himba people who have moved, things may come as a letdown despite their dreams for a fresh life in Opuwu. Living in a town costs money, and it can be challenging for newcomers to find employment. A large portion of Himba people live off government programs to survive. Elders in the Himba village worry about what would happen to those who go out seeking for jobs in cities. They live looking for a job, but they won't find one. Even the most educated Himba won't get a job, one of the elders explains. Then, they will turn to things like drinking and end up spending all the money on alcohol, and then the problem starts, like crime and prostitution. Many Himba people believe that work opportunities are limited because of the prejudice and favoritism towards dominating tribes. But, will this be the end of an evolving tribe? The world is changing drastically for the Himba tribe. It is possible that more Himbas will be pushed into towns and cities in search for employment due to insufficient compensation when livestock are lost to predators, which is worsened by the increase in the frequency of droughts. According to recent studies, the Himba tribe are losing their traditional wisdom as they relocate to urban areas. And all of this could be because of one simple reason. The modern world is encroaching on them faster than they can anticipate. But that doesn't mean it will be the end of the Himba people. We should be hopeful because of their historical adaptation to change, despite the fact that they are currently facing a wide variety of difficulties that were previously unknown to them, and yet they are adapting very well. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.